Hello, good evening, this is Diecast Lou and I hope you're all doing well. And this evening's video is going to be fairly short, not overly long, as I've only got one piece. But the one piece I have got is pretty cool, and it is this Kool Kombi, which I've been after for a while, and finally I've managed to find it. So let's get it cracked open and take a closer look, as I think I'm going to do a wheel swap and a detail. So here it is. And when I first got this, I did contemplate on doing a full custom, but then I thought to myself, I really do like it in this Moon Eyes livery. I really do, as I do like cars that are black and yellow, or yellow and black, whichever which way. But so the plan is we're going to get it drilled out, take a look at the inside, see what's inside it, and try and detail that engine up, try and detail the surfboards maybe. Biggest debate is to try and find a set of wheels that will look right and fit, because there's a really narrow gauge, but that's not a problem. So let's get it drilled out, get rid of the packet and see what we got to work with. So just bear with me. And here it is. So let's see what it's like inside. Let's put the camera down a little bit. And so pretty simple. Yeah, pretty simple. So yeah, so we can do something with the inside, not that you're going to see much of it. Try and colour these boards up a little bit. So I think what I might do is I might paint the engine black and then pick out some details, and we'll get these surfboards painted up, or one surfboard or two. It's one in, well, basically it's making out as two. But yeah, so we'll do something with the interior anyway, but like I said, not that you'll see much of it. We can give this some light detail on the outside, so that's not a problem. And then the main problem is going to be these wheels, because they are so small. But anyway, we'll see what we can do. So let's the next time I show it, it should hopefully be all done. So anyway, back in 2 seconds. And here it is, all done, and it took a little bit longer than usual today. Usually these quick customs, as I call them, wheel swap and details basically, I can knock one out within an hour, depending on what I'm doing, sometimes two if I'm using spray paint. But we had a bout of snow here today, and it's been a bit too cold for any sort of spray work or anything at all. So I just kept it simple. So, and I had to use, unfortunately, some of my little enamel paints, which take forever to dry, but it's still not 100% dry. But I thought I wanted to basically show it today, because I started the car early on, well, early evening, and here we are now later on in the evening. But anyway, so first thing I did was obviously find a decent set of super wheels, and I went with these chrome ones with the white sort of white circles, white lines, which I thought would look better on a little split screen camper, what this would have been before it was made into the shrunken version. As you can see, gave the door handles a little bit of black, and that was a bit of a pain, was doing that. I tried masking up. I got loads of different masking tape here, low tack masking tape and all different sorts, and it didn't matter how much I masked it up, it ended up going on the casting, bleeding through. So in the end I did it, after cleaning it off a couple of 3 times, I did it freehand. So it's turned out okay. So I should have just done that in the first place. Obviously there's some chrome on the front and some little orange bits on the front and the badge, and I managed to get the car even lower than it was before, so that was pretty cool. And on the back, I'm going to get the camera at a different angle, we go a little bit better. On the back, there we go, I've got to watch the roof, still a bit tacky. So on the back I did rear lights, and let's just poke it out a little bit further, there we go. Some rear lights, painted the engine black, picked out the carbs, picked out the chain, or what, you know, the little case on the front, which should probably be where the pulley belts are for the alternator and what have you else. In silver, did the surfboards in red, which I think are, there you go. And that was it really. It wasn't a massive custom to do, but like I said, I ended up using I was going to spray the interior, and I was going to, and quite often I use spray paints on a brush, and I use that as the paint. But like I said, I couldn't use any of that today, should I say? So it's all right. It's not turned out too bad, and it is a roller. It does roll. I'm just not pushing it very well. So it is a roller, even though it is very, very low now. But yeah, it's not turned out too bad. But that's the thing. Sometimes the simplest ideas and the simplest projects can sometimes be the most fiddly, you know. And that's the thing, you know. I've done many restorations now, and I'm getting 1 or 2 customs under the belt, and I found this to be, you know, quite fiddly. So it's funny, like I said, the easiest things. But anyway, with that, please like, share, subscribe. Stay tuned for more wheel swaps, customs, vintage pieces, unboxings, 5-packs, challenge videos, and all that good stuff to come. I'll see you all very soon. Thank you very much for watching. Take care.